welcome everybody to Universal Studios Orlando, Florida. It is April 21st, and we're going to be going through the park today. We're going to be going through the gift shops, looking through different merchandise. Hopefully there's some new HHN news while I'm here this week. If I don't get to make a video for that, not the end of the world, but if there's some new merchandise coming out, I will talk about it in a future video. But let's go check out the park and see what's going on today. And I figured I'd start the video for today outside of the Wicked store because I don't know how long this is going to be here, and I wanted to get some video of the store itself since it is like about like 9:40, 9:50 in the morning, and this is a really cool design for a store, and I'm hoping that if they decide to do what the rumor is for Halloween Horror Nights is maybe put the tribute store in here, that'd be kind of cool. So we'll have to wait and see what's going on with that, but we'll just have to wait and see. Okay, so before we actually go around the park, I wanted to stop by the Universal Orlando Horror Makeup Show because there was a clip that I just filmed, and I'm going to have this right before it. Uh, the crowds were like all lined up. They didn't have certain sections open on the park yet. I think like the Simpsons and stuff doesn't open until like 10, and it's like currently like 9:50. So there's gonna be a lot of different stuff to look for today. So hopefully we can go to like the Five and Dime, see if there's any updates before anything else opens, and maybe get some of those wristbands, like one for celebrating, because I'm gonna try to get one for my 100,000 subscribers uh, for YouTube, and probably get one for my brother because his birthday was this month too. So we're gonna have to wait and see, but let's go check it out. So here's a display of Jack and Oddfellow. Now this is my first time actually seeing it in person. I've seen it in different clips, like from Super Enthused and like Tim Tracker. They had the limited edition print, which I don't think you can get that anymore. But they also have the magnets over here, and we'll see if they made any changes on the back side of the display. Some more T-shirts. They have the Universe minis. So currently there's nobody in the Five and Dime right now since the park's open, but it's cool that I get to walk around and just see what's like in the shop recently, and it's very quiet and very peaceful. Because I know the Born Stuntacular should be starting in like maybe the next hour or two, but I'm very curious to see what how the crowd levels are today. We're gonna be looking at some merch in here as well for the Universe stuff because they have a lot of really cool stuff. So let's go check it out. So they have some merchandise for She-Ra, which is pretty cool. They got like a sweater there. That's a cool glass. Oh, that's neat. There's like a Woody Woodpecker like racing t-shirt and like sweatshirt. That's cool. And at some point I will be doing an unboxing for maybe one of these. I'm not really sure which one yet. Probably the SpongeBob one for the fish, for the Bikini Bottom Buddies. But they also have like Harry Potter, they have Demon Slayer, Naruto. So I'm definitely gonna have to check it out and see which mystery items we get. Because this is gonna be pretty fun. And remember, if you're here at Universal Studios Florida, go check out the Born Stuntacular. It's an amazing show. And here are the wait times, or not the wait times, the list of times that you can go see the show. This is the list of times for April 21st. Okay, so we're out here in the Simpsons land. Now, the ride isn't currently open yet because everything in Simpsons opens at, I think, 11 in the morning, and we have about an hour to wait. But it is pretty nice to see, like, the park, like, not with a lot of people right here in the moment for this section of the park. So we'll have to take a look around and see what kind of stuff we can find in The Simpsons today. And there's the pink frosted sprinkled donut. There's a classic. I might have to pick one of those up during this trip. All right, we're in the line for The Simpsons. A 15-minute wait. That's not too bad. We're going to go check out some merch after the ride, but this is going to be awesome. I can't wait. So we're going through the queue right now, and we'll see you after the ride's done. Okay, so I just got off of the Simpsons ride, which was only, it said it was a 15-minute wait, but it was pretty much a walk on. It was like maybe 2, 3 minutes, including the safety video and like pre show stuff. So that's pretty good to start off the day with. So let's go see how Harry Potter is right now and see how long the line is for Gringotts. Okay, so it's not super busy time on this side, but we're still going to check on the wait time just to see what the possibilities are for Gringotts. And there's the fantastic dragon. I don't know if the dragon's going to breathe fire today because it does feel a little windy, but we'll have to wait and see. So hopefully it does the effect today. So we'll just have to wait and see. All right, it's early in the morning. We're here at Universal Orlando Resort at the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. Well, outside of the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, but we're gonna have some butterbeer ice cream today. Start off the day, and I actually did this a few years ago, and I'm glad to be doing it again. So I'm gonna try to make this a tradition. At some point during my vacations to Orlando, you know, take a seat outside of the Wizarding World and have a nice butterbeer ice cream. So let's enjoy. And this is honestly one of my favorite treats in the park. Probably, no, actually, this is my favorite treat in the park. I highly recommend it. So go check it out. And this is an awesome dessert. Okay, let's try this again. Trying to look at the view. I forgot my mic was turned off while I was eating ice cream because I got butterbeer ice cream today. And I'll probably have to get a little bit more later. But there's Larva Donuts, Optimus Prime, Pier 41, and this beautiful view of the water. And here we have a Transformers diecast figure for Optimus Prime as the Ecto 1, which that's pretty cool. Okay, so we're outside of Fast and Furious, and they actually removed the cars from outside. So let's go check out the gift shop while we're over here. And I'm going to be going back over to the discount shop and seeing what kind of stuff we can get for being a pass holder. So they still have some of the Fast and Furious Supercharged shirts. And let's see, is that... Oh, that's an instant cool towel. That's pretty cool. But this rack will be closing next year. So if you haven't ridden it yet, there's not a lot of time left. So we'll have to wait and see what happens.
You sure?
Yes.
It says firmly placed on a stud.
Obviously, Dylan. I tried placing it on stud.
Bam!
Emotional
Right.
damage. How did I know you were going to do that?
Guys, we got a big problem, man. This scaffold's supposed to be across the lake where that house is.
We're at the wrong job site.
We're at the wrong job site.
Corey, should we get breakfast?
Oh, we should go to Transformers.
Hey, no breakfast. We already did that. All right, here's what we're going to do. The boss is on his way.
Okay.
Let's just go ahead and let's stay here and look busy. Go ahead and grill.
Gotcha.
Look busy.
Okay. Yeah, don't we'll know the difference.
All right, we're back around going towards the Simpson area, and I just got done going through the photo op with SpongeBob and Patrick, and it was great. I'm going to put an insert of the picture, probably like right here. It was amazing. We did 2 sets of photos. One was just a normal one that was like doing thumbs up, but because I was wearing the new Rockstars t-shirt with the Spider-Man meme, but going with the Incredible Hulk and Punisher, we all got to do the pose for that. So I'm going to put both of those pictures here, and I hope everybody enjoys. I'm going to take a little bit of a break from filming, but I'll be filming a little bit more later today. So I'm going to go ride some rides, and we'll see how the day goes. All right, so here's a little bit of an update. So behind me are some construction walls, but also behind me is a crane that's being used to make the brand new Fast and Furious roller coaster here for Universal Orlando Resort. So it's going to be pretty cool. Now, when it comes to some of the stuff, I don't know how this will affect Halloween Horror Nights coming up in August. So I'm going to guess probably the construction walls will come down, or they'll move it back so that way there's room for the scare zone and stuff. Or they might move the scare zone. I'm not really sure. But let me know what you think down in the comments down below. And I'm going to go, take some more photos. I got on Transformers, went to the single rider line. It only was about a 5-minute wait. And ET was about a 5-minute wait as well, even though it was listed as 10. So it wasn't really too long of a wait for rides today. We only did like 3 rides so far. All right, here are the dogs from The Secret Life of Pets, Max and Duke. And we're going to take a quick selfie with them. And right after the photo op with the Max and Duke statue, we'll look at some of the posters right outside some of the construction area. So we had Jurassic Park, Casper, Land Before Time, Back to the Future, Animal House, which I really love that they do this, honestly. Let's see, they have Smokey and the Bandit, and the last one on here is for Cape Fear. That's pretty cool.
You Princess Fiona?
No, I'm not the princess.
Let me ask you a question. Do you like parfait?
Well, of course I do.
See? I told you. Everybody like parfait. We don't have time for this.
What's that noise?
That's it. Shrek, you had to go save the princess.
Oh, where am I?
Zane, we're in the spirit realm with Poe. That's not true.
Sorry, but I'm always on the lookout for ne'er-do-wells.
So over here they have a display for Harry Potter 25 Years of Magic. So they got some Harry Potter's houses. So we got Hufflepuff and Ravenclaw. Oh, I think that's gonna wrap up for some of the theme park stuff for today. But before I go, I'm gonna be showing more of some of the newer items. I showed some of the Harry Potter just before this. So let's go see what other stuff we can find in the main store inside of Universal Studios Orlando. Right here we have the Yoshi section, which is pretty awesome. They got a headband right there, which is $35. And then you got Yoshi plushes. Neat. Right here we have a 3-piece figurine set for Transformers with 3 different characters, which is a park exclusive. But then we also have a Bumblebee figure, which is exclusive. Not really sure for which movie, but that's pretty awesome. And oh, they got one for Optimus too. And while we're looking at the Transformers stuff, they're playing the music from Back to the Future 3 from the party in the town square. So that's pretty awesome, actually. We get different t-shirts here, like for Shark Attack. We have Hill Valley, Spring Break Crew for Universal Studios, a classic Universal Studios logo, Homer Simpson doing the meme through the bush. Then we got Making Waffles in the Morning, Minions, Summer Hustle, Fiery Female for the Dragon from Shrek, some Hello Kitty stuff, Grad 1 for Dr. Seuss, and some Jurassic Park and Jaws stuff. So that's pretty cool. Okay, so here we have the Optimus Prime popcorn bucket, which is $34.99, and you get a free fill for the first one. But the eyes light up, so that's pretty cool. So it looks like they have a SpongeBob shoulder pal dressed up as a pirate. So that's pretty cool. That may be something I pick up before I leave from this week because that's pretty cool. And let's see, how much is it? 25? That's not bad. Alright, that's what we're going to wrap up for today for Universal Studios. So thanks everybody for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. It is always appreciated. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.